Something that caught my eye about a month ago. A Catholic university, and you probably know where I'm going from here, but I'm not going there. Canada decided to reprimand a gaming club for using the Nintendo NES Zapper in their advertisement, citing inappropriate symbolism because the Zapper looks like a scary gun. The university in question is St. Mary's University. Not sure where it is, don't care. This is the biggest crock of shit I have ever heard when it comes to colleges and video games. I ran a game club at our university for 2 years, and I never had a problem with campus life in regards to the content we posted on our posters or the type of events we had. Yeah, we kept gore off the posters, and we felt it was in bad taste and inappropriate to post that kind of stuff on the posters. But the only purpose these posters in Canada were removed for was because of the anti-gun agenda. I'm not going to go into that either. I'm a gun rights advocate, and somehow the university feels that it knows what is best for its students by declaring what is acceptable to them or not. Our campus had no problem with the NES Zappers because they were just that. Light guns for a gaming console. When people went to the multi-purpose room, they smiled and said, "Look, they're playing Duck Hunt!" Not, "What the fuck? The guy has a gun, let's get out of here!" Complete and utter crock of bullshit. Coming from the seat of Canadians, I am very disappointed in you, Canada, for blaming the guns on killing people. Why not just blame my fork for making me fat, or Rosie O'Donnell's image the reason people commit suicide? Seriously. So on to the next topic. George Lucas recently sold Star Wars to Walt Disney for $4 billion some dollars. Some are foaming at the mouth and are gnashing their teeth, while others are cautiously optimistic that Disney's track record could produce some good Star Wars films. I discussed this with a buddy of mine, Dave, the other day. Here's what we had to say.
And I'm like, not to mention there's tons of books that have been written in the universe that aren't on film.
A lot of people.
There's one in particular I would love to see.
A lot of people were complaining that they're just, throwing Thrawn completely out the window. Yeah, let's see what 4chan's reaction was. It wasn't very... People were saying that George Lucas is the scum of the earth and that Disney can only make the series better.
Okay.
That was one reaction. The second reaction was some people feel that Disney as a conglomerate will fuck up Star Wars even more than George Lucas did. The third reaction was some people refused to believe the news, though it is confirmed. And the fourth reaction was some people said they are going to commit suicide.
Wouldn't blame the last one. I could totally see that happening, but you're fucking idiot.
At first I didn't like the idea of it, but you gotta look at Disney's track.
Well, yeah, you gotta look at their track record. You gotta look what they've done with the whole fucking Marvel universe. And I don't even... Who owns DC?
Dark Horse? Let's take a look. Look. They're owned by Warner Bros. So, I mean, you got as far back as 95, you've got Toy Story. I went to see Monsters, Inc. I thought it was pretty good. All the major Pixar hits, and I thought Pixar had split off from...
Oh, yeah, I mean, look, they did fucking WALL-E and shit. I mean, come on.
But the stories were well-crafted, almost universal acclaim. So, I think the question is, people are afraid Disney's gonna morph it into something that isn't Star Wars, but... I guess it depends on how much direction Lucasfilm has with the, or how much control they have over it, and that was...
Oh, it's not Lucasfilm, it's George Lucas. And how much they actually listen to him. Or at least his spin-off of it.
With their track record, though, I would bet and say that they'll be true to the original film. But in terms of the experience, they said they don't want to go that route, and that's pissing a lot of people. There were some controversies, though, regarding Walt Disney about hilarious subliminal messaging, penises and mermaid and nude teenagers.
Yeah, there's all sorts of shit. There's subliminal shit in every movie that's come out of Disney. The other comment by Seth MacFarlane, he's like, well, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do any more Star Wars jokes or parodies. Well, if Disney blocked everything, Seth MacFarlane, from doing anything to make fun of Disney. I mean, fuck, look at that one episode with Robin Williams. You didn't see a fucking genie from Aladdin in there, ever.
Yeah, but well, I thought they had done it when in the episode with the multiverse, where they see more,
Yeah,
and they're like, Jew.
but I mean, that was kind of different, I think. Well, that may have been where that was before the Robin Williams episode, and that one they may have contacted Mr. McFarlane and
Okay, yeah.
threatened him.
He gets threatened a lot.
Because as far as I can think, that's really they haven't really made any real cracks at Disney except for that one, as far as I can think.
And when Marvel was acquired by Disney, and this whole situation happened before, just replace Star Wars with Marvel. Disney had made the comment, the acquisition will neither affect any of Marvel's products in any way, shape, or form, nor will the nature of any Marvel characters or products be transformed. So I think they're probably going to take the same direction with Star Wars, except now the parent company Disney is going to be milking the cash cow instead of Lucas.
Yep, that's pretty much the only difference at this point.
So I guess time will tell whether they fuck it up or not, but
We'll find out in 2015.
now when it comes to Diablo 3, I've just kind of had enough of it. Sure, they did some nice things with 1.0.5, like add requested features to the auction house and make legendaries actually mean something. But there's still a fundamental problem with the game, such as the loot drops, item level drops, and annoying respawn locations. Can't stand them. I'm sick and tired of respawning at the beginning of a map and having to run through the entire thing all over again. Just make the respawn point where my corpse is and leave it at there. You may still enjoy Diablo 3, and hey, that's fine and okay and dandy, but I've got 200 hours out of it, which is well worth the money, by the way. I think it's time to uninstall it from the old computer. It was a good run, Blizzard. It was a great run, but like everybody's arguing out there, it still feels like beta. So this year, it's Mega Man's 25th anniversary, and people are wondering what exciting game will come out to celebrate the occasion. Well, I hate to say it, but calm your tits. You may be just getting, that's right, a tablet game that isn't faithful to the originals. Capcom has been on my shit list for a year now for their controversy on disc-locked content, DLC. For crap's sake, man, throw the Mega Man fans a bone. 4chan was discussing the issue, and in the topic, they linked, quote, what the opening to the anniversary game should look like, unquote, and here's what I found.